said, all you guys are really smart, you guys got your heads on straight, you're all making great decisions, you got great teachers, you're off to high school soon, you're off to college after that. So this isn't a scare straight program, don't get it wrong. You're in the courthouse where all this real stuff happens, but we're here to expose you to some opportunity, to see what we do, first and foremost to understand what I do as the district attorney, what my staff does in the DA's office to make sure that you and your families are safe. But we want you to see what happens in this courthouse, which is right around the corner from you guys, to see how hard everybody works, to see how hard the probation department works, the defense lawyers work, and judges work, to make sure that we have a fair and successful criminal justice system in this state, in this county. So it's a pretty cool thing. You guys are actually going to get to go in the courtroom, see real people facing judges in real situations. But what I'd like to talk to you about is the opportunities that are here for you guys too. One, again, how hard we all work, how this system works to keep you safe, to make sure that rights are respected, the constitutional rights that we all have, right, that document from so many tens and dozens and hundreds of years ago, how those constitutional rights still have a role in your lives, and how we respect those and how they play out in our system, but how we focus ourselves on public safety to make sure that you're safe in your neighborhoods and you're safe at Kiley and all those kinds of things. But again, the second aspect is we want you to see what opportunities are out there for you. Some of you guys might be thinking about, hey, what do I want to do? What's my course of study in high school? What do I want to do if I go to college? What do I want to focus on? You might be thinking about that. You see your parents, you see your family members, you see friends, what they're doing, the older people in your lives. But you're going to get to see what probation officers do. You're going to get to see what lawyers do, prosecutors, defense lawyers. You're going to get to see and maybe talk with a judge about what his or her path was to that spot. You're going to get to see what court officers do and clerks do. All these opportunities that provide you with a great life right here in this building, right in your backyard. So I think it's a really cool thing. So my background, just very briefly, is, again, I told you I'm 36 years old. I live in Springfield. I was born and raised in Springfield, just like you guys. I grew up in Forest Park, right near the park, as a matter of fact. And now I live in East Forest Park, so I moved one digit in my zip code. Big move for me when I was an adult. So I'm from this city just like you guys. I came up, I went to schools in Springfield. I went to Western New England University, right around the corner from you guys, where you're going to school now. So I'm kind of a local product. And I went to law school. I had a sister who's about 11 years older than I am, and she's a lawyer. And I said, boy, I want to be a lawyer like she is. But I thought I was going to do what she does now, what she did back then, which is corporate law. I thought I was going to be a corporate lawyer. Never thought I would do criminal law, and that's kind of a lesson, right? Sometimes your path, you don't know what's coming, and if you prepare yourself, it's all good. But I went to law school. I started in City Hall as a city lawyer, and then I came to the district attorney's office under DA Bill Bennett in 2008. So I started as a prosecutor. I worked for another administration. I worked for another DA when he came in 2010, and then that guy is now a federal judge.